We got ours at Reister and Schnell.
One test drive is all it takes during the Drive Green Challenge at all Reister and Schnell locations. You'll see and feel the difference when you test drive the model of your choice. There's never been a better opportunity to take the Drive Green Challenge. And see us at our new locations, Campbell Sport and Fond du Lac.
We're your John Deere dealer coming through for you, Reisterer and Schnell.
Only Mattress Firm has the latest sleep technology. Serta iComfort Gel, Tempur-Pedic, and Sealy Embody.
With the buying power of over 800 stores and 26 in Wisconsin, Mattress Firm guarantees the lowest price, or it's free.
Up to 4 years interest-free financing can have you sleeping for less than $1 a night, plus a $200 Amex gift card.
Lowest price ever. Serta Memory Foam starting at just $4.99.
Nobody sells for less than Mattress Firm. Nobody. Guaranteed or it's free. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
Showcase event savings are on now at S&L Motors. 2012 Grand Caravans or Town & Countries from $19,995 or 0% for 60 months. These showcase deals won't last. Get to S&L Motors, Highways 29 and 32, Pulaski.
S&L sells for less.
The gorgeous, sexy, and sizzling new queen of the ballroom, Katherine Jenkins.
I know sexy when I see it.
At the top of the leaderboard on Dancing with the Stars and stirring things up in a big way.
I'm all hot and bothered by that one.
On Good Morning America, this morning on ABC.
Award-winning news coverage on the go. Accurate, frequent weather updates wherever you are. Up-to-the-minute sports coverage you can count on. Yep, there's an app for all of that. Stay connected with the Action 2 News HD app for your iPhone and iPad. Get yours today. Men's wardrobes provided by Bill Paul Limited. Clothing and sportswear to fit your lifestyle. Women's wardrobes courtesy of the Bill Paul Limited Women's Boutique, downtown Neenah. Maternity clothing courtesy of Belly Beans, downtown Appleton. The Nate Berkus Show, today at 9 on TV2.
Good morning, America. Mega Mania sweeping the country right now. We are 16 hours away from the $540 million drawing as the country sees a last-minute frenzy. 400 million tickets sold in a heartbeat. Whose American dream will come true tonight? We are live across the USA.
Caught on tape, new details emerging from that ABC News exclusive video of George Zimmerman. In cuffs the night Trayvon Martin was shot. Now Zimmerman's brother speaks out about what he believes the tape shows.
Super tornado caught on camera. Incredibly dangerous moments as this towering twister lands right on this highway, stunning drivers who could only stare in disbelief. Sam shows what happens next.
On this Friday morning, is this your lucky day? It's our special winning edition of GMA with our all-star roundup of winners as everyone in America awaits the record-breaking numbers tonight.
Hi, I'm Yolanda Vega, and it's Mega Mania on Good Morning America. Do you have the golden ticket?
From ABC News, live in Times Square, Friday, March 30th, 2012. This is Good Morning America with Robin Roberts and George Stephanopoulos.
Hang on, everybody. Yes, that was Yolanda Vega. She has been calling out, oh yeah, I've been hearing her for a long time. She's been calling out winning lottery numbers for 22 years. She's here live with us at our Mega Mania.
Right. Everyone's buying a ticket. You know, he's such a generous guy. Scotty, our stage manager, gave me his tickets.
I borrowed. He loaned you his ticket.
He's hoping for a 4. He needs a 4 to come up first thing tonight. But everybody is buying them. 20 million sold in Georgia, 1 million in Washington, D.C., 1 million in Idaho. No one seems to care about the long odds, and they are long.
Yes.
176 times more likely to be struck by lightning than to win this jackpot. But, you know, it is getting so big, it almost makes sense to buy these things.
And you know what?
And it's fun.
Just fun.
It is
You feel
fun.
like you're in on the action. And we have our friends from the Columbus Zoo, Colo, the gorilla. Now, she has a track record of picking winners. It's our own form of March Madness. She's got a great track record. We're live all across the country at all the places where people are up early buying right now. And our Lara is 10 blocks south of us right now. Penn Station. I'm sure a lot of folks have tickets there, Lara. Good morning.
Oh,
It is so much fun. You can feel it, guys. There's amazing energy here in Penn Station. I want you to meet a couple of my new friends. We're bonding over lottery tickets. This is Mitch. This is Omar. We all believe that we are holding the winner. I know you guys all do, too. We can debate. We'll all know at 11 p.m. tonight. But, Mitch, tell us, what's your strategy in picking numbers?
This strategy was just a quick pick strategy.
You went with that? All right.
Well, I have friends, and we have another pool, so we all pick some birthdays, and we, 6 of us.
All right. How many dollars spent?
On those tickets, we probably put in $20 a week on that one, too.
They say the odds are 1 in 176 million that one of us will win. Does it deter you?
No. Everyone's lucky eventually.
That's right. This is Omar, everybody. He's just feeling that one lucky dollar. You guys stay with us. Coming up on the show, I'll be telling you exactly what you need to know if you are the one holding the lucky ticket. We're going to go buy some more, just increase the odds. So stay with us, guys. For now, though, back to you from Penn Station, Lottery Central.
All right, Lara, as they say, you can't win if you don't play. Got to be lucky once. Mega Millions Mania. So many are all riled up about that. That record-breaking $500 million payout will likely go to someone tonight. ABC's Ryan Owens is among the hopeful this morning in Dallas, Texas. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning to you, Robin. Mathematicians who are a whole lot smarter than me say someone will win tonight because so many people are playing. We've basically exhausted all the possible number combinations. Speaking of that, look at that. As early as it is here in Dallas, there is already a line of folks, and they are lining up, even though, take a look up there, your odds are winning. Well, they're about the same as that guy's. Lines snaking around stores from coast to coast. An eye-popping 400 million tickets sold in just 48 hours. President Obama already has a pretty nice house, which may explain why he's one of the few Americans not putting down a buck for a shot at a $500 million of them.
No, but I'm going to run out and buy one.
Washington Wizards player Chris Singleton bought more than one. He thinks he's a slam dunk to win after spending $10,000 on tickets.
Good luck.
Cashiers at this New York store estimate they said good luck 14,000 times yesterday to customers with some big dreams.
I buy a little island.
In California, lottery officials put out a cheat sheet of which stores have sold the most winning tickets. They were packed all night.
It's going to happen on Friday, hopefully, and hopefully it comes out of the state of California.
In fact, California is experiencing a bit of a gold rush. Thousands waiting in line, some up to 6 hours, to get to this store on the border with Nevada, one of only 8 states where you can't buy a Mega Millions ticket. That's right, if you live in Vegas, you can't make this gamble. The odds of winning are downright depressing, a miserable 1 out of 176 million. But Americans, we are eternally optimistic.
Guys, you're all invited to my island after I win this.
A nice invitation, but as you said, Robin, you can't win if you don't play. And along with Nevada, there are 7 other states where you can't play. Those are Utah, Wyoming, Alaska, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, and Hawaii. So people there are not listening to a word I'm saying this morning, but this might get even their attention. Would you take a look at this? Only in Texas, at this gas station, would you find a full-size hot tub full of ice-cold beer. I guess we know how some people will be drowning their sorrows after we all lose tonight. Robin.
Good point there, Ryan. But it is really a nationwide event. 42 states participating in the Mega Millions. And now we're going to be joined exclusively by the Executive Director of the Texas Lottery Commission and Lead Director for Mega Millions, Gary Grief. Gary, it's so good to have you here this morning. And when we take a look at sales, my goodness, 14 million tickets sold per hour. Have you ever seen anything like this, Gary?
Never, Robin. We have an unbelievable world record jackpot. For $1, our players have a chance to win over $500 million. Things are going crazy here.
They're going crazy a lot of places because when you look at the jackpot, okay, we thought this was great on Tuesday, you know, 363 million, and then it's 540 million. It could go even higher, Gary?
Buckle your seatbelt. At around 10:30 Central Time today, we're going to take a look at how all these sales have added up all over the country. And later on this morning, don't be surprised if you see that jackpot amount give a little uptick.
Ooh, Oh, I don't know how much higher we could go, but when you look at the payout here, this is the reason why so many people are playing. And just tell us a little bit, if you take the cash payout, $389 million after taxes, the annual payout, $20 million and change per year. Not bad there, Gary.
Not bad at all. And the fun, Robin, of playing, it's not so much if you win, but it's from the moment you buy that ticket to when the balls are drawn. You can dream of what you might do if you are that lucky winner.
Yeah, you really do, because when you look at it, even after the taxes are taken out. But tell people, because some people are wondering, where does all this money go? Not to the winner, but the money that everyone's putting in right now.
Sure. Well, it varies state to state, and as you've talked about, there are 42 states that sell Mega Millions, plus the District of Columbia and Virgin Islands. Here in Texas, for example, all of our lottery revenue goes to public education. That varies state to state, but in every situation, it goes to a very good social cause.
And you really feel that somebody is going to win tonight? Of all the combination of the numbers, are they all going to be out there in play?
Robin, I think the math is catching up to us tonight. As I look around and see those long lines you were just talking about, there's a very high likelihood that somebody, and I have to be selfish and hope it's a Texan, wins that big jackpot tonight.
Oh, well, I'm going to be selfish and hope it's somebody up here, but that's okay. That's the fun of it. Gary, thanks so much. Good luck. Good luck to everyone.
Thank
George?
you, Robin.
Thank you.
Thanks. We're going to switch gears now and go to the latest on the Trayvon Martin shooting. That police surveillance video has raised all kinds of questions about exactly what happened the night he was killed by George Zimmerman. And now Zimmerman's brother is speaking out for the first time with his account. ABC's Matt Gutman has the story from Sanford, Florida.
For the first time, George Zimmerman's brother is speaking out about this. Surveillance video first obtained by ABC News showing the neighborhood watch volunteer cuffed inside the police department roughly 30 minutes after shooting Trayvon Martin. Zimmerman's brother, Robert, appearing on CNN's Piers Morgan tonight, says he believes the video shows visible signs of injury.
We're confident the medical records are going to explain all of George's medical history. His nose looks swollen in that video, and a lot of these injuries take time, 24 hours, 36 hours, to show the bruising.
Zimmerman told police Martin punched him, bashing his head on the concrete. The police report notes blood on his head and nose, and that he was treated at the scene.
He was barely conscious. His last thing he remembers doing was moving his head from the concrete to the grass, so that if he was banged one more time, he wouldn't be, wearing diapers for the rest of his life and being spoon-fed by his brother.
In this police video, you see an officer examining the back of Zimmerman's head. Seconds later, zoom in. Some wonder, is this a gash on his head? Yet there are no bandages, no blood. And here, as he walks steadily through the station, his shirt and jacket appear unstained. And in this shot, his face shows no obvious signs of injury.
Does he look like he was beaten up to you?
I can't tell anything from this video.
And while Zimmerman's brother says George Zimmerman has medical records, his attorney, Craig Sonner, couldn't say for certain if Martin received treatment.
Did Mr. Zimmerman seek medical treatment?
That evidence is all going to come out.
That's evidence?
When this case is litigated.
And it's not just the Zimmerman side that may seem a little confused. The city of Sanford and prosecutors have just come out saying they're not going to talk about the case at all anymore, threatening to arrest any journalist who reaches out to a city official or police officer after hours. George.
Arrest a journalist for asking a question? Matt Gutman, thanks very much. Let's turn now to that stunning new study on autism from the Centers for Disease Control. It shows an enormous increase in the number of children diagnosed with autism, 23% in the last 2 years, which means that 1 in 88 American children now have some form of autism. Our chief medical editor, Dr. Richard Besser, is here with more on this. And Rich, these numbers just pop off the page.
Yeah, I mean, this is really startling. It's got to be a wake-up call to action. You know, this is a big study. The CDC looked at over 300,000 children in 14 states. And they reviewed their records for autism. They found 1 in 88. It's been going up for a long time. This is a 78% increase over a 6-year period. And if you break it down by sex, boys, 1 in 54 boys with autism, 1 in 52 girls. It's outstanding.
Why more boys than girls? girls?
No one knows that. You know, a lot of developmental problems higher in boys.
So we've seen this huge increase. Is this an actual increase in the prevalence of autism, or are we just getting better at diagnosing it?
Well, you know, clearly parents, doctors, teachers are better at recognizing autism. That's a big part of it. They're recognizing more of the milder forms of autism, but that's not all. You know, I talked to a lot of experts about this. Until we really know what's causing autism, you can't be certain that the number of children with autism isn't also going up.
So what do parents do about this?
Well, early diagnosis matters. So you want to make sure you're picking up on the signs. Early intervention matters. Good news here, more children were being diagnosed before the age of 3, but 40% of children weren't being picked up until after they were age 4, and we got to improve on that.
And bottom line, this is clearly a growing problem we have to get a handle on.
Well, and parents can look for those signs. 3 quick things to look for. Age 6 months, if your child isn't looking you in the eye. Age 1 year, if you say their name and they don't turn their head. And at age 18 months, if they're not doing pretend play, like with a doll. Those are key signs. Bring it up to your doctor. Don't take no for an answer. You're your child's best advocate here.
Important things to look for. Rich Besser, thanks very much. Let's get the rest of the headlines from Josh Elliott.
All right, good morning to all of you. We're going to begin with some dramatic video of a rescue in suburban Detroit. It was caught on camera, and it all started when crews responded to this fire to dry cleaners. They climbed to that roof, and then watch as the roof melts and gives way. They try to grab on. They form a human chain. As you can see, this is training, pulling one another to safety, and all just in time. Most remarkable thing here, they all escaped without being hurt. Meanwhile, overseas, we're just learning about a series of anti-terrorism raids underway all across France this morning. Commando units have arrested at least 19 suspected Islamic extremists and seized weapons, including assault rifles. These raids come 1 week after an al-Qaeda sympathizer went on a killing spree there, targeting French soldiers and Jewish students. And Osama bin Laden's youngest wife is breaking her silence, revealing new details about bin Laden's life on the run. She says he moved among 5 houses in the years after 9/11, all of them in Pakistan. That contradicts claims by Pakistan's government that bin Laden spent most of his time hiding in Afghanistan. His wife also says that bin Laden fathered 4 children while on the run. And some big changes are coming for the factory workers who make our iPhones, iPads, so many other electronic products. Nightline anchor Bill Weir, the first to show us these conditions inside the Foxconn factory in China. Well, now, after a string of worker suicides and a critical report on its labor practices, the company has agreed to reduce illegal overtime and raise wages. Meanwhile, Canada is pinching pennies. Literally, the country phasing out its penny for a practical reason, because it costs more to make a penny than the coin itself is worth. Prices in stores will eventually have to be rounded off. There's been a similar but unsuccessful thus far push to go penniless here in the U.S. And finally, take a look at these stunning images from space. A monster tornado of superheated gas swirling across the surface of the sun. When we say monster, picture this: a twister 5 times wider than planet Earth, spinning at speeds of some 186,000 miles an hour. Compare that with tornadoes here at home. They top out at 300 miles an hour, and think how devastating those can be. That was some extreme weather we just saw.
You think you're Sam Champion or something? Give him a stat like that, those kind of numbers.
I'm dropping a professional segue on myself.
That's it. Not bad.
Let's turn that. Oh, come on, Professor. Come on.
No, really.
We're taking a look at here. Sam doing the.
You know, you threw something to me, which is scary right there. All right, let's start with the report. More than 100 reports of hail through South Texas yesterday. A lot of them in the country. This is the second day in a row. You just got to imagine walking out on the deck and seeing a stack of about 6 inches deep of just hailstones. It's possible again today in these strong to severe storms. Indianapolis, Louisville, Cincinnati, Cleveland. You're involved. If there's going to be kind of tornadoes popping out of these storms, we think it's most likely in this area from Indiana through Illinois, in that zone all the way to Louisville, Kentucky. So keep a big eye out and on your local ABC stations there. More of that coming in Texas. And what about some snow in New England? We're not done with cold air yet. So in central New York State, you're looking at some elevation snow here. I think it's a mix in Boston, a mix in Hartford. New York City are mostly rain out of this. This is tonight into Saturday, but it's going to be a lot of rain. Where it is rain, it's kind of a messy day. That's the weather around the nation. Your local forecast is 30 seconds away. But first, here's our weekend getaway.
For the snow.
Crocodile tears over here.
Brought to you by Subway.
Can't believe I bought a 6-inch Subway breakfast sub and got this one free.
Really?
Wow. You can buy one 6-inch sub and get another one free. Any 6-inch sub before 9 a.m.
What? Oh, wait, you can get one 6-inch sub and get one free?
Before 9 a.m.
Buy one 6-inch sub and get one free.
Before 9 a.m.
Buy one 6-inch sub?
And get another one free.
Before 9 a.m. All April long.
Subway, eat fresh.
Live from Storm Center 2, I'm meteorologist Steve Bailon. We continue to watch rain across east central Wisconsin. That's the green on Snow Tracker, but in the north, where it's a bit colder, we do have some snow and a wintry mix where you see the white and the pink. Areas near and north of Highway 64 could see up to a slushy inch of accumulation and perhaps some slick travel. That's going to be ending during the morning hours. Kind of cloudy and damp and dreary with a high of 42. Clouds linger tonight with a low of 34. And there's your weekend forecast with 50s tomorrow and 60s on Sunday.
We're wondering why there was all this commotion when I mentioned there would be rain in parts of the country over the weekend and snow. Robin, it's going to be in the mid to upper 80s and sunny in Key West.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Maybe
for like one day, can this just sort of push slide?
Just karma, baby. Serenity now. Serenity now.
I want it to stay sunny for you.
Thank you. See, George wants it to stay sunny.
He's lying.
I know he is. Now to the real-life undercover mission of a California cop that's right out of 21 Jump Street. He's got a backpack and braces and pretended to be a high school student to overcome crime. ABC's David Wright has that story.
22-year-old Alex Salinas was so new to the force, he'd only worn the uniform once, the day he was sworn in.
Chief approached me with this, and he told me, you know, hey, I got an operation if you want to do it. And so I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
What's up, dude? I haven't seen you since high school.
An undercover assignment straight out of 21 Jump Street.
You will be going in as undercover high school student.
Alex Salinas became Johnny Ramirez, a senior at California's Exeter Union High School.
Once I was at school, I was Johnny, and then afterwards, I was Alex.
A double life he maintained for 8 months.
The first day was kind of hectic. A few times I almost said my real name. The whole time I was thinking, you know, they're going to find out. They're going to look too old.
You have exceptional muscle tone there, young man. When'd you go through puberty? Like 7 or something?
Except for the braces, Salinas is more Johnny Depp than Jonah Hill. One classmate had a crush on him.
He was attractive. It's true. I did think he was quite cute. I was kind of hoping that he would ask me to prom.
Will you go to prom with me?
Johnny Ramirez fit in easily, made friends fast, and even started getting good grades. In his own high school days, Salinas had been a C student. This time around, a phony Facebook page not only bolstered his cover, it helped him connect with the kids.
Some of the things that they post on there, it's just, you know, you can tell who is who. It was a good piece of information.
The same week the new Jump Street movie opened, senior Johnny Ramirez transformed back into Officer Alex Salinas, helping arrest 12 students who now face charges of selling marijuana, prescription pills, or cocaine. Salinas still hasn't seen the movie.
We'll see how close it is to the real thing, you know.
He lived it. For Good Morning America, David Wright, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Wow. Life imitates art, and coming up here, the high-powered journalist living a double life, reporting by day for a major newspaper, stripping by night. The shocking way her secret was revealed.
And I really hope you can stick around for our 8 o'clock hour, because this couple right here, whew, it's just incredible. That's all I can say. Come on back.
I'm away on a movie shoot, and it hasn't been going exactly as planned.
Cut!
I thought we'd be on location for 3 days. It's been 3 weeks, so I had to pick up some more things. Good thing I've got the City Simplicity card. I don't get hit with a fee if I'm late with a payment, which is good, because on this job, I may not be home for a while.
The City Simplicity card. No late fees, no penalty rate, no worries.
People are taking a stand and booking on ChoiceHotels.com.
As you can see, we like to earn free stuff.
Earning a free night is great. Maybe now we'll have time for a little team building, like a trust fall.
Not cool, man. You ask for free, we give you free. Right now, when you book at any of these Choice Hotels, stay 2 separate times, and you can earn 1 night free. Book today at ChoiceHotels.com.
Hello, we're doing a taste test.
Ocean Spray cranberry juice versus vegetable juice.
First, the cranberry.
Tasty.
Now the vegetable juice, with more than 10 times the sodium of cranberry juice.
We have a winner.
Get the lowest prices of the season at Macy's Spring Spectacular Sale with 50 to 80% savings store-wide. Fine jewelry 30 to 50% plus an extra 20% off. Take 55 to 65% off sportswear from Izod and Van Heusen. Save on bras from Maidenform, Bally, and more. Buy two, get two free. Women's shoes, the more you buy, the more you save. And all down and down alternative comforters are 60 to 70% off. Plus, get free shipping at Macy's.com. Salmon fishing in the Yemen.
I like this.
Salmon fishing in the Yemen.
Salmon in the middle of the Yemen.
Marvelous.
The surprise hit of the year has the critics hooked.
To faith and fish. I think this crazy enterprise might just come off.
It's beautiful to have faith in the most ludicrous ideas.
Salmon fishing in the Yemen. Rated PG-13. Now playing.
It looks like he wants some gas. How's it going, gentlemen? What's up, man? Gas prices keep going up.
Crazy, man.
And seeing how I saved hundreds on car insurance with Progressive just takes on me.
Hey, we getting a whole free tank of gas. The dude from the Progressive commercial, man, he just filled up our tank for us.
Appreciate it. Take care. Free tank of gas.
Man, switch to Progressive, dog. They're doing a lot of good out here, man.
Tell them the messenger sent you.
New Starbucks Blonde Roast is another way to look at the bean. Another way that reveals the lighter, mellower side of our roast. Introducing delicious new Starbucks Blonde Roast. The lighter roast perfected.
Andrew! The soiree is beginning soon. Check who's coming. And this time, do tell the guests how to get here. Let's have wonderful music. Then, cue up a theatrical performance. Oh, and Andrew, do put on your uniform.
The I now think my Straight Talk Android is my personal butler because I'm feeling richer effect. It happens when you get a Samsung Galaxy Precedent from Straight Talk. With an unlimited everything plan for just $45 a month, you'll feel richer too. Only at Walmart.
At Maco's, we buy for less so we can sell for less, and that goes double for the do-it-yourselfer. You won't find a larger selection of wood, tile, or laminate flooring anywhere in the area. Plus, friendly, knowledgeable advice on color, design, and installation. Maco's, now that's value.
I dare you to compare. All month long, you'll find the hugest savings at Van de High Brantmeyer's Truck Month. Save up to $5,500.
That's huge savings.
Van de High Brantmeyer Chilton. It's huge.
Nobody sells Tempur-Pedic for less. Nobody. Only at Mattress Firm. Plus, 100-day happiness guarantee or your money back.
The buying power of over 800 stores guarantees you the largest in-stock selection. Plus, a free $200 Amex gift card.
Up to 4 years interest-free financing can have you sleeping for about $1 a night.
For a limited time. Buy now, save now. Save up to $300 before the price increases.
Nobody sells brand names for less. Nobody. Guaranteed or it's free. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
Bad market? Not for our sellers. We're still helping more home sellers sell than any other agent or team. I'm Todd Wees, the area's leading agent. While others are giving up, we're still selling most of our homes in 63 days or less. I'm not bragging. I'm applying for a job. And if you're not happy, you can fire me. Owe more than your home is worth? Struggling to make the payments? We can short sale your home at no cost to you. For more information, call 406-0001 or visit MaximumExposureListing.com.
I dare you to compare. All month long, you'll find the hugest savings during Central Garage's Truck Month. Check this out. Get savings over $8,000.
That's huge savings.
Central Garage Chilton. It's huge.
At Maco's, your choices are just as important to us as they are to you.
And now with new inventory arriving, you can choose from a great selection of hardwood, luxury vinyl tile, and of course, Stainmaster carpet. At Maco's, we buy for less so we can sell for less. Now that's value.
Good morning, I'm Kevin Rumpa. This morning, the Government Accountability Board will order a recall election against the governor, lieutenant governor, and 4 Republican senators. Yesterday, the GAB announced that there were enough valid signatures to proceed with the recall. Elections will be held May 8th, but if that date would be needed as a primary election, then the general elections will be held on June 5th. Candidates interested in running now have until April 10th to circulate and file the nomination papers. Police say a 27-year-old Green Bay man was stabbed in the neck last night. Police say it happened after reports of people fighting in the street around 2 o'clock this morning on North Washington Street, just south of Main Street in the downtown Green Bay area. Say the stabbing victim, though, is expected to survive. Police are questioning several people. We'll check out the weather with Steve. It's a little bit wet out there this morning. What's the rest of the day hold? We'll find out.
Action 2 News, brought to you by Home Interiors. This month, save 30% on Mohawk wear-dated carpet.
So Tom Barrett might run for governor. Okay, well, let's check him out. Tom Barrett increased spending in Milwaukee by $300 million. Raised taxes every year but one. And what his taxes and spending do to the economy? Unemployment up 27%. Under Barrett, Milwaukee's one of America's 10 worst cities for unemployment. Spending up, taxes up, unemployment up. Governor Tom Barrett? I don't think so.
All right, here's Snow Tracker. We do have snow in our northern counties. Areas near and north of Highway 64 might see a slushy inch, and that can make the roads a little bit slick. Meanwhile, Green Bay down towards the south, it's mostly rain and some of it a little bit heavy, which could have some little snowflakes, a little bit of sleet mixed in, especially from Green Bay into southern areas of Door County. We'll see this precipitation ending this morning, cloudy and breezy and kind of raw with a high of 42. Tonight, clouds linger, 34, and the weekend gets a little bit milder.
Colosso Showcase event is on every Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. And Chrysler sales records will continue with 0% on everything. 0% on Chrysler 200s from $17,990. 0% on America's favorite minivans from $22,990. And 0% on Ram trucks from $27,990. Even 0% on Jeeps from $19,990. Our Showcase event highlights you in a new vehicle today. Colosso, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. College at Lindale, Appleton, or gocolosso.com. So stop in today.
On the economy, Rick Santorum says,
I don't care what the unemployment rate's going to be. Doesn't matter to me.
Santorum's record on the economy? In 20 years in Washington, Santorum voted to raise the debt limit 5 times and for billions in wasteful spending, including the bridge to nowhere. Santorum even voted against national right-to-work legislation. Rick Santorum on the economy.
I don't care what the unemployment rate's going to be.
Restore Our Future is responsible for the content of this message.
Here at Menards, we're crazy.
Crazy about our deals. These LED mosaic glass solar lights are only $2.99 each after rebate.
Right now, get 5 Jack's pizzas for just $9.95.
This glass cleaner and refill bonus pack is just $5.99.
Or try this cleaner and disinfectant combo for only $7.99.
Relax with this Wicker Bistro patio set, only $29.99 after rebate.
Or make a splash with this kayak for just $169.
So hurry into Menards now through Sunday.
Price is so low.
They're crazy.
Welcome to Good Morning America's Mega Mania, live in Times Square.
Yolanda Vega. She's been called Yolanda Vega. That is how you're supposed to say it, Robin Roberts. She's been doing it for 20 years. Tonight, $500 million and still climbing. Right now, it's at $540 million. We just heard from Robin's interview earlier. It could go up even higher, maybe even $600 million by tonight at 11 o'clock.
And also